Hello, hope all is well. Let's see what puzzles I can fail to do this time. So, there's precisely one block that I can see I can use as a start point. One. I didn't exactly look at this level beforehand or anything. I literally just did my IRL thing and then just came straight on. So, I haven't got any clue. This looks like I have to slingshot here, but for what purpose? That does nothing. And I also can't come around here. Well, I mean, I can, but look at the little amount of lines it leaves to the imagination. Oh, there is a second start actually. Looks like this is possible, which is most likely going to be what has to happen. I would imagine. So what happens if I come down this way and around here? I mean, I trapped myself. But again, I'm just kind of playing with what I can. Okay, so this does this. So it allows me to come up here, through here, up here, into this. Wonderful. Missing one. Okay. Do I still like that start? I mean, I like it better than whatever this does. Whatever this does. Look at that. Cuts off two, precisely. I mean, I can also start at this corner here. Okay, hold on. This is just so I can test something. Would I then be able to come around here? No. So it blocks off this pillar. So this pillar either has to be activated now, or I have to ignore it completely. As you can see, look, I can't really ignore it completely. It kind of has to be part of the solution for me to start there. Or I can do that. But again, that leaves this off. So I feel like I need to have this here. But where that goes afterwards is unclear. Or didn't I say this was my other solution, to start here? I could do it something like this. Then if I was to ignore this... No, I can't ignore that. It's actually impossible to ignore that. But I can touch all the silly little parts that don't want to be touched. And then come back around here. Then loop round here. For reasons I thought would have been really cool, but I don't really see them now. So anyway. No. No, no, no. I can try this. Oh, I don't really like this either. Keep around the outside? No, I need to... I want clear contact. Wherever I'm touching a node, I want it to have clear contact. Where possible. I could try slaloming this here. To then block myself off comfortably. Oh, that's not actually blocking me off, is it? Why? That's weird. That's fun. It's because of the excess wiring, actually, in that case. That's actually an example where having an extra layer of wire was protecting me. Which is kind of cool. I think I can also do this. Then into here. If I was to have done this, it does not allow me to play with this part here. So I think I need to kind of omit part of this sequence by going like this, I think. then I can not do this. Dang it. Do I then have to take this here like this? No. I don't. I can come down this way, have this do this, and come back on myself, and down this hole, down here. Oh, that's so close. That is so close. Again, I'm kind of omitting that bottom corner, and I'm aware of that. In fact, you may say it's even part of the plan. But again, I'm not saying it's a good plan either. What happens if I... Right, this isn't going to be the solution, but what happens if I were to come out over this way afterwards? No, I wouldn't be able to. I actually wouldn't be able to because of this giant black wall, currently. I can do something like this, right, which omits the... Again, this isn't correct either, but yeah, okay. This needs to be freeboarded into a space where I can do something like that and around, right? And then after taking that around, I can come down here and around here to match it off. So, once again, I don't feel that's quite right either. I could do something like this, come around this pole here. Oh, that's a very specific set of pairings. That just seems to work. I can't really do that because I need to be able to touch this wall here. So maybe I need to use this as my launch this way into this. I can come back around on myself and block myself in. Oh. I always feel like this might be another episode that I get minimal to nothing done. But you know what? Sometimes, well, not sometimes, generally that's a sign of a good puzzle game if you really have to think about it. Sure, it's the whole, oh, but if I could do it really easily, then I could have more fun because I wouldn't get bored at one thing. But if you've got well, I'm not saying I do, but if you've got the perseverance to try and make it happen, that makes it sort of fun. The fun in this game is the challenge, not in the, which I know isn't immediate gratification. I acknowledge that, but it feels good when you get it done. Or something like that. But as I've said before, I know I'm having a good time with it. So, you know. I'm saying things that are biased because of the fact that I'm enjoying it. If I wasn't enjoying it, I wouldn't be saying it. I'd be like, oh, it's too hard, give up. Which is fair enough. You don't always have to stick with video games. It's like the people that play, you know, like MOBAs and shit, and they're like, oh, give it 100 hours, get good, and then you'll enjoy the game. It's like, what if you don't want to spend 100 hours to get good? Sometimes you just want to be able to play a game just to be able to play it. That's the thing with video games. It's always about how you receive your fun. You know, someone at Sweet Baby recently said that video gamers aren't the end consumers for the product, which is just the biggest load of piss possible. If I'm honest. Like, don't be so stupid. If video games weren't made for gamers, then we wouldn't be making them any better of a job, dummy. So, I still can't make up my mind for this puzzle. I could take this, but again, I can't touch that. So, it's just about trying to re-eliminate all the possible ventures that don't allow you to take certain other nodes. That's one of them. But then I need to leave that and come around this wall? Into this? No. No. Let's try. No. This is a difficult level. Maybe I'm not thinking straight on something here. I know there's a couple walls that I've put in as usable ones so you don't touch other things, but for instance this wall here is between two black walls. That may as well be a black wall here. There's this one here, which is a good anchor point. This one here is an anchor point. This one here is an anchor point. This for sure is an anchor point. But if I do this, for instance, I can't loop around for that one. Also, the minute my wires touch a black part of the level, it stops the whole thing from being usable, so... I still kind of like this start here. Into either the outward one or around that middle loop part. Either or could work. Again, I'd love to get into this, but this is just a dead end. I can't even bring myself back around that way. Is it something like this? And into this? Close. Close, close, close. Is there instead a way I can get down to this one? No. Also, thanks to me running this too many times around, I've kind of forgotten myself how I managed to get the two along that back wall covered. I'm sure it'll hit me. So I think before I was doing it on a completely different instance. Do I need to play tight lines like this? And then... No, I can't do that because that brings me to here. How long has this been going on for? Not long. Okay. So... Again, this is another potential, but it stops there. I really do think this part is the end part with these two. So, that pretty much leaves my options limited to come through here and take, oh sorry, come through this way and take this start to what end? I think I discussed I like that, but that doesn't lead me to anywhere potentially, because I can't touch this. I can touch this, but that's still blocked by the black block. no matter how I try. So I don't think it's that. I think I need to leave that. But I can't cut through to it. If I do this, that would then allow... Again, stop trying to... For me to hit this, and then come out, I either need to be able to push out that way, or I need to be able to loop back around without somehow touching the blacks. Which is nigh on impossible. There's so many corrupted walls for me. I'm not allowed to touch, but I can do this. But then I can only either go this way, or I go left and make it so that's no longer successful, but I can't touch this anyway. So the only route this way is to go like this. And then if this was like this, right, I know this is going to stop me, but I'm just testing. See, I can't go through there, so I can't block this off. But anything else won't be able to touch. So that's not a possible route necessarily there either. I can come back on myself this way. If I go under this pylon and over it this way, to then touch this, and I just ignore everything this way, but again I can't get out here. I think this would have to touch hold on. So if I was, say, here, could this touch to hit here and here to get out this way? Yes, it could. And then I'd be, excuse me, out for the running over here if I was protected by other wires. So if I'm somehow able to leave myself an escape plan, I could get out and around, but I feel like that's too convoluted. No, I can't blockade this. When there's a wall one, you can't blockade it, so I wouldn't be able to stop me from being able to go out and around. But that works? I don't want it to work though. I have to do something like this. And then touch this. So I don't like it. If I have this like this, I can't go around, but I can do this. Which is something I think I've probably already tried before. Let's see, that does get blocked by that. And I wouldn't be able to do this anyway because it blocks this way. What if I just try to leave the path around the side and I just take this into this and then no, but I could do like that, which would mean that I can't fit down this gap, so I can't do it. But I can take this into absolutely nothing else other than that. So if this is the correct route, then it has one possible solution path at that point. If I do this, hold on, if I do this, I can't get back out. So it'd need to be wider, or I can just do this. No, because I'm blocked in again. I can use this plane wall to get to the fact that these two can touch. Is there a way I can get to there without touching that one? That would allow me to go... Right, so if I was here, I could then go down... How did I get to it before? Like this? And was I this way? Then that would lead down here, then slingshot to here, which would then allow me to do something. Yeah. Gah. This one though might have, despite all my previous talk, this one might have successfully fried my brain a little and I might need to go cool off. Maybe get some food. Because it's sort of gone lunchtime here. At the time of my recording. So... really, I should be putting my needs to eat food up there. Not usually my style, but unfortunately it's a substance that my body requires, so I might have to do it. Just do it! I can cut this way though. I can cut this way. No, I can't cut that way. We've already established this. That touches? No way that touches. Okay. Then I can't get freaking out. Because it's blockaded. Grr. And this blocks this off, so it can't be completed. Again, it can't be this because I can't get through this gap here. Also, I'm blockaded. So, I think I'm gonna give this one some thinky dinks, if I'm honest. Again, I need to eat lunch. I might stop recording and just forget to come back and do this level to give it a try before I actually record next. But you know, I need to call it for this level, so I'm gonna head off now. Peace